So One Piece Bounty Rush is back after being out for about a week and a half. It's been in maintenance for about over a year. It went into maintenance back in April 2018, and it now just came back about a week ago. So what have they done? What have they done to improve the game within that time? Well, first off, let me tell you, it works. The game actually works. There's no more disconnections and anything. It happens very, very, very rarely. I think the entire time I've been playing, and I got all the way up to B rank so far, I had disconnected twice. So that's a plus. What else have they fixed and changed? Well, let's talk about that. So back in the old days of Bounty Rush, the game itself was a capture game, where you would actually run around, you would pick up coins, you would take out enemies like NPCs and the enemies themselves to get more coins, bring it back to your bank, and hold your bank. The team that had more coins in their bank at the end of the game was the winner. So now what they changed One Piece Bounty Rush to is a domination style game mode, 4v4 still, where there are 5 treasure points in the map that you have to capture and hold. Whoever holds the most at the end is the winner. So 3-2, 4-1, 5-0. If you hold all 5 zones, the enemy team has about a 15-second timer to capture at least one zone, or they automatically lose. But this game mode itself, there are some pros and cons to it. This involves more team coordination. You actually have to plan ahead instead of just running out there and just beating the shit out of things like in the old style. You actually have to plan ahead, like, okay, someone stays here, someone goes ahead, someone does this, someone does that. But the mighty con to it is that so far the game runs off with standard. It doesn't matter how many points. You get points, air quote, you get points for holding these objectives and for how long you actually hold them for. Well, if you just up and capture a zone to make the score 3-2 at the last second, those points don't even freaking matter. You lost or you win, and that's a problem. That is a very, very big problem, because that just makes it so there isn't really much of a need to just protect these. As long as you can just sneak in, grab one right before the game is over, you win. Now that's not too much of a problem to say that the PvP mode is bad. You can countermeasure that. It's just it is something that does need to be fixed. But do I think it's been improved? Do I think the PvP's been improved from the last ways of Bounty Rush? I do. I very much do. This style is much better, much more befitting for the game, and I do enjoy it. It just needs some touch-ups. So let's talk about the characters. So just like before, you get characters through scouts. In order to get a specific star of a character. Some characters start out as 4 stars, some start out as 3 stars, 2 stars, so on and so on, yada yada yada. So that's practically the same. But now you also have the opportunity to get character shards through other means, such as PvP, missions, things like that. So it gives you a little more incentive to play the game to try and earn these characters a different way. In the old style of Bounty Rush, and ways to permanently upgrade your characters, there was a food system where you create a certain type of foods. For example, a hamburger that would permanently sit in a slot that would boost your party's attack by 0.5%. Yeah, it kept upgrading it over and over, and you get a permanent boost to your attack stat by 2%. Now we have medals, where when you play as a specific character, like as you see, I have up at the top, craftable for Sanji, Crocodile, Tashigi, and Shanks. The more characters you play as, those are the medals that you earn for. And each medal has a slight trait that it takes off of a unique trait that that character specifically has. For example, Crocodile. So when you KO an opponent, recover HP by 3%. One of Crocodile's unique traits to himself is that when you KO an enemy, you earn 10%. You recover 10% of HP. So it's like a minor trait that you can just pass on to the other characters, and you can upgrade the traits to get extra stuff, like extra attack, defense, so on and so forth. And so as long as your character has a metal slot, you can just slap a metal in there. So this adds for more diversity for your character builds. Each character, you can build them differently depending on the traits that you get. And if you don't get a trait, if you get a trait that you don't like, you can always just come here to transfer trait, throw in a metal, throw in the same metal that has a trait that you want, bring that trait over to your better metal, bam. To the characters themselves, let's click on Crocodile. So here it has the same stat rating as before, HP, attack, defense, crit. As you can see up here at the top, you can see what my medals are doing for Crocodile, how they're boosting his stats. Now you can actually level up the characters with XP orbs. So for example, let's get Crocodile to level 60 as max, because I have enough XP orbs. Boom, there you go. So Crocodile is now maxed out until I can get him to 5-star by pulling more Crocodiles. Each character, it will go over the skills that they have for you. So for example, Ground Death, Desert Spotter, you can now actually level them up through specific orbs that you get for that specific character, which is what I'll talk about next. Click OK, bam, Desert Spotter is now level 2. And then over here, it just goes over the traits that you get. You can unlock more traits, as you can see down there, per more stars that you get. And it's recovered by 15%, my bad. But let's go back and talk about something that's important, because this wasn't apparent in the old way of Bounty Rush. As you can see, so I'm going to click on Crocodile again. See down here on the bottom left, see that little blue orb with the shield in it? So characters now have 3 unique types, blue, red, and green. Each are strong to the other. Blue is strong against green, green is strong against blue, blue is strong against red. And now characters are separated between classes. So, for example, Crocodile is of the Defender class. Tashigi, over here, if you see the little foot symbol, she's of the Runner class, where they're fast and they're made to go around to capture treasure zones. They capture them much more quickly than other characters. Crocodile, as a Defender, he gets more boosts defending the treasure, and he has a lot of knockback skills to keep people away. An attacker, such as like Kuro here, how else can I explain it? They're attackers. They're meant for the DPS role. They're out there beating the shit out of people, mowing people down to try and open up a path to get to the treasure zone, so on and so forth. So, is that a plus? Yes. It adds more intricacy to the teams. It allows you to do more with your team, more coordination with your team, because when you start up a battle, which I'll show you in a second, we're gonna do a quick league video. Hello. We're gonna do a quick league battle. It allows you to be like, okay, these guys have this, I'll choose this. So that is a big plus. The medals are a big plus. They now have an exchange shop where you can get battle points, medal points, cola, and exchange them for different things, such as this. So you can go in here, and this is the stuff that you get through league play, and you can use it to buy character shards, orbs, and things like that. That is a huge plus. Gives you an incentive to play league play. And then for the single player aspect, to grind up rainbow gems a little quicker, because you do get them from league play, just not as fast. You click down on battle down here, and it's not the exact story mode like Bounty Rush had before, but it's a much quicker style where it's just a setup battle, and you just take down an opponent, or you just win in a treasure match or whatever, things like that. So is this a plus in itself? Yes, because the old way of Bounty Rush, while it was unique and you took down other like NPCs, much like One Piece Pirate Warrior style, it was tedious, it was annoying, it was laggy. This way I find it much better. It's straightforward and it teaches you the ways of the game. Alright, so let's hop into a league battle so we can check it out. Now this loading screen does take a little bit, sometimes it doesn't, here and there. Oh my goodness, A+. And then up here, like, it'll give you like a quick rundown of controls and everything, and it'll tell you like a rundown of like people who are in the lobby and everything. It's pretty neat. I do like the screen. Alright. And we're good. So here is the battle screen. If you have treasure chests available, you get treasure chests at the end of the match. So over on the left is my team. So I see that there's a bunch of different stuff, but I'm just gonna go ahead and stick with Shanks, so we have more of a red availability. And I'll pop up our team, tells us how strong our team is. I'm surprised that guy stuck with Brook. This will go over the other team, who they chose, who we have to look out for. Alright, let's get this going. So like I said, it is a 4v4 domination type game mode. You run over, you capture the flag, and whatnot. So let's go. Over here on the bottom right, it'll give you the list of everything you need, your dodge roll, your 2 skills, and your attack. I'm going to hang back because defense is the best offense. And I'm going to scoot in. Ooh. I like to play very conservatively because that's pretty much the best way to utilize the mechanics of the game. It doesn't seem like it's all that much, but like, let me tell you, when stuff starts to happen and enemies like get all around you and whatnot, it gets fierce. It does get very fierce. That crocodile was very weak. I'm just gonna sneak in here and just stab this because I can. Woo. Oh. Ooh. That dude just took my kill. And as you can see, the countdown is happening because we hold all 5 objectives. And we win. Boom. So just like that. So that's how it runs out. That's how it plays. Yeah, give me that MVP. I always get that. I think I've only gotten it. I haven't gotten it like 3 matches that I've played, besides the ones that I've lost. And per how many flags that you held, that's how many treasure chests that you get at the end. So on and so forth. Shows you your score. Look at that. Look at that. 4,000. I carry, boy. I carry. It's just how you do it. Alright. Well, yeah, that's the new ways of One Piece Bounty Rush. And is it much better than before? 1,000%. It is so much better than before. They did such a good job with this game. And I look forward to seeing more improvements for the future. I think they do need to touch up on a few things here and there, like the whole losing. If they just up and capture one objective over you. That kind of thing. Balancing some characters, because as of right now that they added Ace and Whitebeard, Ace is pretty broken. He is an attacker that basically just sits back like a runner and shoots you. But these are just minor nitpicks. I think the game is a blast, and I've been having a lot of fun. And hopefully you guys have too. So, yeah. So One Piece Bounty Rush is a massive improvement from what it was almost a full year ago. And I look forward to more content in the future. And thank you guys so much for watching. I'll see y'all later. Have a nice day.